So recently and coincidentally, many of my friends and my students have asked me whether they should do the IELTS or the TOEFL exam. So I think I should address the elephant in the room. Of course, IELTS and TOEFL have a lot of differences that I will talk about in another video. But what I would suggest in this video is that you think, first and foremost, why are you thinking on doing the exam? Is it because you really want to get into a university that requires the TOEFL or the IELTS? Or maybe a job that requires it? Or is it because you want to prove yourself that you're a B2, C1, or B1? Because if it's the second reason, I suggest you don't. Now, for university or for a job, also think or ask if they accept any type of certification. Because if they do, let me tell you, there are other options that are less expensive sometimes, and also that can last all your life. Because, for example, the Cambridge, this certification is valid for the rest of your life. But let's think about the IELTS and the TOEFL again. They are only valid for 2 years, and they are quite pricey. So think twice before you do it. Okay, and what if you have to take the TOEFL or the IELTS? Now, think about this main difference that little people talk about, but for me, in my opinion, is the most important difference. If you learned American English, remember that the TOEFL is in American English. So I suggest you take the TOEFL. Even if some people say that it is harder, I think you will do better because you're used to the accent, you're used to the expressions, and such. If you learned British English, I suggest you take the IELTS because it is mainly on British English. The first time I did the TOEFL, I did pretty well, if I may say so myself. And I didn't even know what a lorry was. Lorry. And I had a really good score without even knowing what a lorry was. If I would have decided to do the IELTS instead of the TOEFL, I would have probably done okay. So that's my advice for now. I will give you a little bit more advice and a little bit more of the differences later. And well, see you. Bye for now.